Hi guys. Have you started watching the new dating show called My Siblings Romance? When I first heard about it, I thought it might be a watered-down version of the Netflix show titled Dated and Related, where siblings gather in a villa to help each other find love. Although My Siblings Romance carries the same concept of having siblings together in the same house, it however added its own spiciness to it, making it more unique and appealing to viewers. There's the great addition of parents also, which makes the show seem more serious. This made me feel like the participants are really there to find real-life relationships. There's also different twists and some element of togetherness that makes it so comforting to watch. Before we talk about the participants, can we first appreciate the panel members? I hardly talk about panelists on a dating show, but these guys are worth mentioning considering their choice to add two powerful siblings, Patricia and Jonathan, on the show. It's so refreshing and cool to see black people on a Korean dating show as commentators. Also, we have Mayan, who has a fabulous chemistry with Patricia. I saw their amazing friendship in their last variety show they did together. And Bam Bam. Oh boy, this explains why we didn't see him as a panelist on Exchange 3. I'm glad he made the decision to follow Lee Jin-hwan, the former PD for Exchange 2, down to this show, and it's so cool to see him in his element again. Long story short, the panelists are funny and sometimes seem genuinely innocent with their comments. They are definitely adding a lot of fun to the show. Now let's talk about the members. There were 4 pairs of siblings in the house from the beginning, and they were supposed to pretend they weren't siblings. Let's just say they did an amazing job acting like they didn't know each other. The only set of siblings that stood out to me and could quickly figure out was Choa and her brother. The rest, I really could not guess. How about you guys? Did you guess any of the siblings correctly when you started watching? Let me know in the comments. So here are the pairs of siblings on the show. First is Jae-hyung and Se-sung. Jae-hyung had the most memorable first entrance, with him smelling everything around the place and holding a plushie like a baby, with his sister coming in right after him too. They are both very beautiful. Next pair is Jong-sub and Yoon-ha. Se-sung liked Yoon-sub as soon as he stepped in. Don't forget, Jong-sub missed his way when heading to the house. When he told the members he missed his way, Se-sung asked him if he had a bad sense of direction. I think this statement and his action from the beginning explains who he is throughout the entire show. He was always missing his cues and often misinterprets other people's actions or emotions. Choa and Chulhyun is next. When Choa entered, Jae-hyung joked with her name. Her name sounds similar to saying I like, so he said, I like Choa. Does this mean they will connect later? Next is Ju-yeon and Young-woo were the last pair for the first day. Did you see his walk coming in? As soon as Young-woo entered, his eyes were locked in on Choa. When they were told to choose whom they think their siblings would be drawn to, Chulhyun chose Young-woo for his sister Choa because he felt they looked good together. Jae-hyung chose Jong-sub for his sister Se-sung, because he matched her ideal type. He felt like Jong-sub looked like a kind and good-natured man. Young-woo chose Jae-hyung for his sister Ju-yeon because he looks like a K-pop star, so he just felt that she might be attracted to him. Yoon-ha chose Se-sung for her brother Jong-sub because she looked pretty and kind. Choa also chose Se-sung for her brother. She said she was attracted to her the most, so she felt her brother will be attracted to her the most as well. Ju-yeon chose Choa for her brother because she looked graceful and that is her brother's type. Meanwhile, Se-sung was torn between Yoon-ha and Ju-yeon. She said Yoon-ha had a pretty smile, so she felt he'll be attracted to Yoon-ha. Jong-sub was attracted to Choa from the onset. He wanted her to write him the Cupid note. When writing the Cupid note, Choa had Jong-sub in mind. Ju-yeon wrote hers with Chulhyun in mind. Se-sung had Jong-sub in mind as well when writing hers, while Yoon-ha wanted Young-woo. The only person none of the ladies intended to send their note to was Jae-hyung. It's surprising how Jae-hyung is the only guy none of the ladies intended to go on a date with. Plus, Youngwoo had a hunch from the start that his sister might be into Jae-hyung, even though she didn't realize it herself. What if she had shown her interest in Jae-hyung early on? Would it have deepened their relationship? What do you guys think? The final members Ji-won and her brother Yoon-jae joined a couple of episodes later, and they've added so much twist to the show. I think the cast for this show was thoughtfully selected, with each member having their own unique charm and attractiveness. By the end of episode 1, I was already rooting for Choa and Youngwoo. It's the first time that I've started shipping a couple right from the first episode. That concludes my initial thoughts on the show. In my upcoming videos, I'll dive into the various love connections currently unfolding. I'll discuss which couples I believe have a strong chance of lasting and which ones I think might not make it. Thanks for watching, hit the like button and subscribe if you want more content like this. Bye.